JL, he's smoking the big island. JL 45 Iron Horse. He's smoking the big island, big brother. Take care, JL 45 Iron Horse. East Coast Big Island with the long wave. Good day.
Right, down here, Long Beach Dale, Long Beach Dale. Hey, Daniel, I appreciate you hollering over with you, but I'm going to drive to the side and let the rest of the people roll on.
JL 45 Iron Horse on the big island. Say happy holidays on the days to come. Your 45 Iron Horse. Smooth breeze in the East Coast of the great big island. I'm trying to bump down this street.
How's it going, Mr. Q? And hello, Seaweed. How you doing, brother? Good to see you guys. Happy Sunday to y'all. Good to see you, Saz. Good to see you now. We smoking the big island. Everybody be careful out there. We're being censored. Be careful. Well, hopefully today's DX adventure won't be deemed unsuitable for viewing and won't be taken down. So how's everybody going? Happy Sunday to y'all. Bring this mic down a little bit. Does it look better with the bright? Or not the bright? The tubes can suck a wang. I agree. I totally agree with you. Because I'm such a controversial channel, right? Must hate the fact that I'm a proud American. But anyway, we'll just leave it at that. Hello, Cowboy. UDX 357. Happy Sunday to you as well. Hello, Uncle Hairball. Hello, sir. Hey, y'all. This is Uncle Hairball. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, sir. You got a headache again? Me too. For 2 days now. So, I'm right there with you, Uncle Hairball. So that's why I need a little of the Happy Smoke and some RC Cola. Hopefully that'll help out a little bit. Seaweed says, lots of people switching to Rumble. No political shit there. I hear you. Unfortunately, nobody watches Rumble. I've had a Rumble account for quite some time. Nobody watches it. I've had a Daily Motion for 11 years. Nobody watches it. Unfortunately, YouTube's the only platform that's actually worth a shit as far as getting out to a lot of folks. Otherwise, I'd be somewhere else. I would be on Rumble. I would be on whatever. BitChute or whatever. I've had a BitChute for years. It went nowhere. So, like I said, if there was a place that was better, I'd be there. No doubt about it. But so far, nobody has come along to give YouTube a run for their money. Nobody.
Hey, Daniel, you in the LBC, Long Beach, California. LBC,
Uncle Hairball says he's over there. Seaweed says I watch more Rumble than YouTube. That's good. Yeah, I tried Gab too. Wasn't impressed. Nope, not at all. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, no doubt about it with YouTube. Mr. Q says they keep eyeing a Grant LT on eBay. Made an offer, but the guy isn't ready to entertain offers. Looks like an okay deal, but I'll wait him out. He's not taking offers. What's up with that? It sounds like he don't want to sell it. So anyway, happy Sunday to you all out there. Appreciate you coming in today for the Sunday services. No bird bites on the lip today. My lip's actually feeling better finally. Uncle Hairball will be right back. What does that guy want for that Grand LT there, Mr. Q? Hard to get in there to change the channel. 160, that's pretty good. It's very good, actually. What's wrong with it? Yeah, that's a pretty good price. That makes me curious if there's something wrong with it. Where do we get this bleed over from? What the? Good Lord.
The Eagles, they're probably the ones that's going to be in the Super Bowl.
The Stupid Bowl? Who cares about the Stupid Bowl? A bunch of felons chasing an egg around a field. So Mr. Q says, nothing wrong from it, what he can see. I don't need it, so I'm not spending. I hear you, man. It's how I stay retired, Mr. Q says. I hear you there, too. You got a pretty sweet radio collection there as it is there, Mr. Q. No doubt about that. All right, let's see here. CQ, CB Lounge, 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. Just a mellow Sunday today. It's trying to snow out there. Thank you for the comeback out there. Hello, Illinois. Hello, Illinois. CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at you. Yeah, we're not hearing what he's hearing. Michael Hall, how you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Good evening, CB Lounge, says Michael Hall. Good evening to you, sir. And hello, Matt Pace. Down with the Rippas. Rippas, everyone. Absolutely. Yeah, we still need to recalibrate and properly modulate here to get properly modulated. And we do have a beautiful Sunday Fuji right there. There we go. Sunday Fuji of the OG Story. That's the fuel. So the fuel for the smoke meter today is the OG Story. About 29% THC. Oh, it's a good one now. So cheers, everybody. Let's check that smoke meter real fast. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, man, it's out of control. The SWR is out of control like a wildfire. Oh, man. Excuse me with that rough 79 smoke screen right there. But I took a monster rip off that one. Hello, Michael Campbell. How you doing, man? So we got Michael Hall and Michael Campbell. Good evening to you, Michael Campbell. Mr. Q says, yep, you and 267 helped me add many of them and lighten my wallet. Sorry about that, man. I bet you're out there looking at them radios going, nah, I don't mind, actually.
We definitely got in here. Don't know for how long, but sounding good at the moment, Roger. 417 Missouri, waving a hand. Again, 417 Missouri, waving a hand.
Ooh, that ripper kicked me in the head.
Dropped out that quick. 707 back there.
Matt Pace says, Reed, I'm lower sideband on 37. All right, my friend.
427, appreciate it, man. Appreciate the try. 707, about 30 miles south.
We're listening.
Texas, wishing you the best. 73.
We are listening. Everything out there sound and look okay to you guys, I hope?
How about that 427 California, Minnesota North Star 533?
Damn. He booming in here. Yeah, Mr. Q says, not at all. Need to move some things around, though. It's always a fine-tuning in the Radio Shack, though. It's a never-ending fine-tuning. At least at the CB Lounge, I know that.
But I definitely heard you in there. Good evening to you, young man. 533 Minnesota North Star.
I'm always doing something with the CB Lounge, and it's a lot of fun. Sounding good. Thank you, sir. CB Lounge 2112 Carson City, Nevada, with that live lounge video gates rolling right now.
Well, Greg, I'm going to say 73. Hey, thanks, 527. Yep, definitely made the trip. Minnesota North Star 533. 73 is my friend. You keep your head on a swivel and your powder dry, brother. 533, we're clear.
CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave. December 3rd already. What in the hell? It just was November 1st, like yesterday. I'm tired of this time going by like a million times sped up. See if there's any goofs out there. Hopefully not. Soon, Wednesday soon there, Uncle Hairball. I'm glad you're so excited, man. I'm stoked for you. Hello, Craig. Good evening, Reed. UDX 165, UDX 337, Matt, Michael, UDX 357, Uncle Hairball, Seaweed, and Jed. Wow. Good to see you, Craig. Happy Sunday to you now. Oh, so happy. Happy and fancy. That's how we like it. Happy and fancy. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Mr. Q says yours is a lot more organized. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm thinking I'll move a few to the shelf with the rest and then swap them out when I want to use something different. There you go. That's why I always leave the space right here below Ginger Grant. That's the swapping spot. And I love swapping out radios. Because you can sit there for 5 minutes and go, you know what? This ain't working for me. Swap out another one. It's nice when it's easy to do that. Oh, Craig say me so horny. Oh, me love you long time.
CQDX, Minnesota North Star 533, standing by.
Uncle Hairball says, can't friggin' wait, man. Just wish I had some help with the antenna. Yeah, I wish you did too, man. Like I said, if I was a local, man, I'd be over there, no worries. I'll climb anything too. I'm not afraid of heights. I'll climb shit. I'm afraid of falling, but I'm not afraid of climbing. Mr. Q, going to be right back. 267 says, hey, y'all, waving y'all. Good to see you there. 267, happy Sunday. Matt says, I have the series of one guy on 38 lower on my end. Well, that sucks, donkey dick.
I hear you out there in California, but the conditions are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Somebody out there didn't catch.
California's probably booming out into DX land. But once again, we don't hear California, so it's not obvious that that's happening. So, might have a little trouble getting out there today. I don't know.
Well, we got 1701 Seattle coming back to here. Minnesota North Star 533. We're listening, brother. How you doing tonight?
I wish we had the northwest corner. What the hell? 24 hours to go. I want to be sedated.
Well, I appreciate the contact and responding to my CQ, Minnesota North Star 533. Telling you and yours, keep your head on a swivel and your powder dry. Minnesota 533, we're clear. 426 Minnesota.
Keeping my head on a swivel gives me a neck ache. Y'all remember the car stereo displays Walmart had? You could just push a button and switch between the car stereos and speakers to try them out. I want to build one of those. Those are cool, man. What's annoying you there? Oh, the Series of One guy. Yeah, I hear you, Matt. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Hello, Indiana Chris, UDX 1313. How you doing, sir? Welcome there, Link Master. But for CBs, well, that was kind of my idea, Uncle Hairball, when I got that audio switcher for this, because I already have a coax switcher, and then I wanted the audio switcher, but that damn thing didn't work. So yeah, I get exactly what you're talking about, and it's nice like that, man. You can boom, within a second or two, you're on a different radio. You should do one for CBs and stereo. Have a stereo in there with it. Hello, Levon. Good to see you, Levon. How's it going, man? CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. Matt says he keeps his mic gain at the 3 o'clock position. I think mine's around 7 a.m. position. But yeah, around 7 position on my radio here. It varies with all the different radios. This one's really sensitive, the Grant. If I just turn it down a Trudeau hair, it won't have any gain at all. But I just click it up just a Trudeau hair, boom, it's up in the red. Very, very sensitive. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave.
Oh, she likes that, huh?
267 says, all right, my chores are done. Let's play radio now. Very nice. I always prefer to have everything done as well, so I can just chill and not worry about stuff and just enjoy myself on the radio. I'm getting there, Craig. We're getting calibrated, not completely. Getting any Indiana contacts. Not so far there, Chris. Indiana Chris says he needs some food. I ate 2 bowls of Crunch Berries before I started the show. I have a unopened RC Cola over here for extra power. And we've got a full tank of OG Story in this 2112 smoke meter. Hello, Dead Key 33. Dead Key 33. How you doing there? CB Lounge 2112. The signs say welcome, so here I am. Come on in there, Dead Key. Good to have you here, sir. You come on in, make yourself comfortable here at the CB Lounge 2112. And enjoy everybody's company here. We're all on the same page here, I hope. I would assume, so there's no worries out there. Uncle Hairball had some ravioli with Italian sausage and meatballs, and that sounds delicious. We are having lasagna for Christmas dinner, so I'm looking forward to that. And I had some awesome Kraft spaghetti the other night. It's the best damn spaghetti there is. That Kraft spaghetti in the box. I've been eating that since the 70s. It's one of the few things that still is worth buying and eating still. I tell you what, because that Kraft macaroni and cheese is awful. They just ruined that somehow. I remember when that stuff was mouth-watering. I could eat an entire box myself as a little kid. And I did. And garlic bread, of course, there. Got to have that garlic bread, no doubt about it. You're very welcome there, Dead Key. Dead Key 33. Hello, Standing Stones. How you doing, man? ¿Qué pasó? We got Iowa out there. Sounded like he said Davenport, Iowa. Hi, Travis. How you doing, brother? So I tried to get started as early as I could today. So hopefully this time is working out for you guys a little bit better than the, when the skip is running into the early evening and stuff. Skip always dictates the time of the show, that's for sure. And if Skip winds up going to before noon, you won't be hearing from me. Thank you, Travis. Smash that thumbs up if you haven't already. It helps that algorithm. Love the CB Lounge 2112 because that algorithm does not love the CB Lounge 2112 anymore. It hates us so much it takes down shows now. It's ridiculous. It's recalculus. So be very, very quiet. Be very quiet. We're being censored.
By the way, you're 5 nights left there on your last over.
CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave.
524 southeast Nebraska, stand by listening.
Come on! Jeez! I'm not even going to try to keep control no more. Screw it! CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. Is this thing working? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. What is going on here? We have gotten out to Illinois, so I know things working. Once again, it's probably California out there just stomping all over things, and it's just not apparent because we don't hear them. I heard Manitoba out there earlier. I heard Toba Mana out there earlier. Cheers, everybody. Holy, look at that smoke meter. Look at the smoke meter. The SWR is so freaking rad right now. Oh, ooh. I don't think there's going to be any smooth 79 smoke screens today. Well, there you go. 79 smoke screen to top things off. Ripa, I sent you a PM on Facebook. Answer it if you can later. Roger that there, Standing Stones. Travis is doing well. Good deal. It's 128 or what? No. Uncle Hairball, spank that like button. Spank it like you mean it. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. 1776 had his realistic TRC 457 up in the sideband. Oh, up in the SS man cave. Excuse me. I heard Central Arkansas, South Mississippi, and Louisiana from up in the Boston area. That's pretty damn good. No sleep till Ripa's. Absolutely there, Matt. Already behind in the damn comments. Darn it. Dead Key says that's a nice looking radio. Thank you, sir. That's our star model, Ginger Grant, right there. She's a movie star. She's a Super CB movie star. Super CB celebrity is what she is, actually. What? You used to press your Ripa up against my mouth. Now you've had a couple of kids and it's all stretched out. What the fuck? So Standing Stones had his first response the other day. A guy in Orlando came back to him. Loud and clear. He was in a mobile. Very nice. I think he told me that earlier. I was saying that was a good trip, man. Like at least 1,000 miles. Good job, man. Yeah, hopefully that radio is working out for you really well. And once again, hopefully you don't have to have anything done to it. You can just use it. Did the Purple Haze go by there, Travis? I at least got to get Louisiana from here. Got to make contact with Dudshot. Where's he at today, anyway? Says Uncle Hairball, we need to get Ripa a mountaintop retreat with a Cerio on top so we can crush those mud ducks. Says 1776. Amen to that. Far from everybody. That would be nice. Dallas says, I'll check conditions when I get home. I talked to Manitoba earlier at 20 to 9. We had a direct flight. Very nice. Good to see you, Dallas. Happy Sunday, sir. Yes, sir. The SWs are absolutely terrific there, Travis. Hello, Ridge Hiker. How you doing? Good, sir. Good to see you, man. Good afternoon to you as well there, Ridge Hiker. Excuse me. Good, clean audio coming from your Grant. Can you hear me out there, Ridge Hiker? Ridge Hiker is about 15 miles south of me, down there in Minden, Gardnerville. CB Superstar, says Uncle Hairball. Well, thank you, Ridge Hiker. Always good to have you in here, my friend. It's nice to have a friendly local come in to say hello. Love that radio, Reed. She's a beaut, says Dallas. Thank you, Dallas. No doubt about that, Dallas. Thank you. 33 around Tennessee, getting up. Bump, bump. Click, click, says Matt Pace.
just started to put the wire and the light bulb, and he showed me how to do it, and I soldered the whole thing together, you know, with a switch.
I soldered my ass together. I wasn't paying attention, and I soldered my ass. And I liked it.
Your grandfather can show you electronics, and do a radio, flashlight, all these things that guys know how to do.
Uh-oh.
For contact.
We strap a 30-pack to the 50 bar, put a 30-pack on her lap, and try to wedge it between her and my leg.
Sorry about that.
Back to my back, and we used to do it every Friday, man.
Every Friday up there on Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to make those beer runs as well. Oklahoma 5180, operator Justin, standing by.
Roger on this freeze, you're right.
Sorry, I wasn't making fun of the guy. I'm just being a smart ass. I apologize. Justin's a good dude.
No problem. 101. Keep up the good work. 101. Malibu, California. Oklahoma.
Uncle Hairball says, "Dear penis, I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave. Now all you do is stare at the floor." That's sick. Hey, there's Deadshot. How you doing, Deadshot? You know me. I'm a bit confused always.
Sacramento, 5180. We do acknowledge. Guys, I do hear 3 or 4 others calling. I'll do my best to get with you. 918 Sacramento.
Oh, 20 over 9. I see what you're saying. I thought it was 20 to 9, like the time. Catalyst says, "Help me out, people. Should I drop 250 on a working Washington base with channels and a variable power knob?" Yeah. Hate it when I don't know who did the work. Yeah, I don't know. That's a toss-up right there. Because you definitely don't want to miss out on something that's modded if it was modded really good. But like you say, you don't know who did the work. And I always err on the side of caution, and I just move along when I see modified radios, unfortunately. Especially for something that expensive. $250 is a lot of money.
Oklahoma 5180, operator Justin, let you know.
CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. What in the world is happening here? Bad Grandpa versus the Scammers. He says, "Hi, that's my father." Really? That's cool, man. Bad Grandpa. I haven't heard him out there in a bit. I think he was out there, though. I heard someone talking about Bad Grandpa. Well, welcome to the CB Lounge. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. Appreciate you coming in. Easy for me to get lost on the chat here, so just that's my disclaimer. If I do miss a comment or a question or something from one of you fellas out there, it's not because I'm ignoring you or being a douche. It's just because I'm all over the place. So good to see you, Deadshot. I'm glad you're doing well. How about it? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. Busy as hell out there. That's Rodney Carrington, says Uncle Hairball. I'm not sure who that is. Shut up with that. Don't say that crap. Uh-huh. The guy's recording that so he can do it over and over and over and over. You see what was happening there? We were being set up. Can you believe the amount of energy, time and energy these shit for brains put into just doing dumb, juvenile, useless crap on the CB? It's mind-blowing. I wonder if they sit there in the basement in their diapers while they're doing that with the radio and just have a little chuckle. I wonder if they're having a little chuckle and a giggle and a knee slapper. Waiting for mommy to bring the Hot Pockets downstairs to feed the 45-year-old man baby with the CB radio. Oh, did man baby poop his diapers? Mommy will be back and we'll change diapers. Oh, okay, son. After you're done doing your shenanigans on the CB. I'm so proud of that boy, says Mama. Yeah, serious SFB. Shit for brains. I bet if you cracked one of those guys' skulls open, it would smell like a fucking open sewer. Aw, he's crowning. He counts now. Aw. He's growing up now. Come on, I want to get a Saskatchewan. Cowboy says he had a great big hello to all the fellas, had to step out for a few, just sold his electric smoker, trying to make way for a new radio room. Well, you got to smoke now. You quit smoking then. You sold the electric smoker. Well, good, man. That's how I built the CB Lounge. I took old stuff and sold it and bought new stuff. Travis says, I want a quad 6, but I need the money first. I hear you there. The one I'm really want is that Ranger Top 1. Man, that is a gorgeous radio. That one really, as far as new radios, that one really caught my eye. Tons of oral shrapnel there, Travis. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Thank you for the comeback there, 553 South Texas. How's it going out there, 553 CB Lounge 2112? We're waving.
look at it, you had me in there. I was over around Houston. But,
Oh, that's right.
making a good trip here to South Texas. I'm going to pick up now down here just south of the Alamo.
Well, you're making a mighty, mighty fine trip out here to Carson City. No doubt about that. That mobile's sounding fantastic. I remember you from the other day. And we have you on a live lounge video gate show right now here at the CB Lounge 2112. There, 553.
Oh, good deal, good deal. I'll be here and check it out. Or come up your channel when I get a chance from time to time. You're pretty entertaining. So, thanks for keeping the radio alive, and all you guys that are watching, thanks for keeping it going. That's what it's all about. Take care, man. I'm good down here in South Texas.
Thank you very much there, 553. Safe motoring to you out there, 553. We sure appreciate the support here at the CB Lounge 2112. And you're around 3:23 on the show clock today.
Hey, copy that. Yeah, I'm sitting here, pulling into the gate. So I'm going to get on here now. Hey, take care now.
Hey, Roger that there, 553. Have a great afternoon and a great week ahead there, 553. CB Lounge 2112. We're sending those good numbers to you. And have a great afternoon, good sir.
Copy that.
Very nice. 553's got a nice sounding mobile from the Alamo. And we all know the Alamo does not have a basement. Ooh, it's nice, yes. Well, that was a fabulous contact there. I love it when I can understand every word and I can actually have a conversation without, guessing what they're saying. Who was that? CB Lounge 2112. I think it said UDX 667 out there. Oh, shoot. Who is that? CB Lounge 2112. We know we got a UDX member out there. We hear you out there. I'm just a little bit deaf. Right on the edge of the noise. You're right on the edge of the noise level there, UDX. You're right on the edge of the level of the noise there, UDX. We apologize. CB Lounge 2112, we're standing by. Well, shit the bed. I wonder who that was. Is that one of you guys? Yeah, he came in and then boom, he was gone. Trying to catch up on the chat again. Diaper wearing, basement dwelling, hot pocket eating, Kool-Aid swilling, shit for brains, says Travis. Absolutely. Dead Key says, people have been doing dumb things on the CB since the 70s. Oh, absolutely they have. But now technology's made them more annoying than ever possible. Yeah, I agree with you, Dead Key, and I've been there. But man, in this day and age, once again, technology has increased their annoyance 1,000-fold. Yeah, careful with that headache there, Uncle Hairball. Oh, Cowboy still got a wood smoker out back. Okay. Right on. Sold the old shit to buy the new shit, exactly. Yeah, I had a lot of really nice car stereo equipment that I've, been collecting since the beginning of the 90s and through the 2000s, and decided to liquidate that stuff, most of it, not all of it, and turn it into CB Lounge things. That's how I got started. Started with two radios, two or three radios, and a walkie-talkie. When I got back into CB radio, 4 years ago or somewhere around there? Yeah, 4 years ago. Wow. Or it will be 4 years this coming year. After a hiatus of quite a while, I quit with the CB around 94 because nobody was on it anymore. It just went dead around 94, and I gave up on it. And then I went back around 2007 when I got a Cobra 148 as a gift for Christmas. And it was dead. Nothing was going on. So I put that radio away until 2020. Unfortunately, that Cobra 148 is beautiful, but is horrendous on sideband. It needs TLC big time, just like Stan Grant. So Stan Grant and the Cobra 148, they need serious alignments or something.
Having some pizza right now, but I thought I'd check in on you. I try to do that about every day or two. Always good to hear you kind of get back this way. Go ahead.
Back in the lounge. Welcome back there, Mr. Q. 553 San Antonio, how you doing there? Good to see you, man. 553 here. Hey, I didn't sound too bad. I was trying to tune you in the best I could there, my brother. So thanks for coming in, sir, and thanks for being on the show as always. You were definitely getting down. You were sounding really good. It's because you're getting that power from the Alamo over there. The historic power from the Alamo. I've never seen the Alamo. Like I said earlier, all I know is it does not have a basement. And Ozzy Osbourne pissed on it at one time back in the 80s. Remember that when Ozzy Osbourne pissed on the Alamo? That mother effer. God bless Ozzy Osbourne, damn it. I gotta say though, that Ozzy Osbourne show that they had on Music to Vomit, MTV, what a horrible piece of garbage that was. I hate reality television. I never watched it, but of course I saw snippets from it, and I was like, oh man, I'm glad I don't watch that TV anymore. It just did not look very good at all. I prefer Ozzy Osbourne not on Music to Vomit. Uncle Hairball says his Washington's in the same shape, needs an alignment and a good cleaning. Hello, Michael Baker. How's it going, brother? Trev says, I remember when Ozzy did that. Yeah, I was disappointed. But I forgive him. Once again, I didn't watch it, of course, so it didn't ruin my perception of Ozzy Osbourne completely, because I didn't see all the complete stupidness of that show from beginning to end or anything. Like I said, just clips here and there, and that was enough for me. Who snorted ants there, Uncle Hairball? That's insane. Just did my chores, had to take out the trash, had the trash barrels, and I love doing it in the cold ass rain. Oh yeah, I bet that's excellent. I think we're just going to go to snow, I think. I don't know if we're going to get any more rain. I think we're just going to start snowing when we get precipitation again. It's pretty cruddy out. It looks really wintry out right now. That's for sure. Ozzy snorted ants. I had no idea. I didn't know he did that. Holy crap. Well, that does not surprise me. Getting fellatio skip here? It sucks, says Indiana Chris. What the fuck? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave. Ooh, that limey yellow that just went by looked really good with the with Ginger Grant here.
How about the Romeo Golf 222, Romeo Golf 222, Romeo Golf 507, Kentucky, we're waving.
That's strange. He doesn't have a Kentucky accent. Ozzy is far better than the crew on The View. Oh, I can only imagine. I've never suffered through a second of that shit, man. I avoid that crap like the plague. Once again, next year, this coming year, will be 20 years since I watched TV. I killed my television 2004. I haven't missed it since. Not at all. There isn't anything I'm missing out on. Nothing. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka Wave.
I gotta go back to work on Monday. What a drag.
I just changed to 37, Chris. Sorry, dude. Motley's crew was with Ozzy when he did that, says the cowboy. God, I hate those guys. Especially Vince Neil. That guy's pure trash. Transplanted to Kentucky, is my guess, is 267. I was actually being freaking sarcastic because he had kind of a accent to him. I actually, what would I don't know if I would recognize a Kentucky accent or not. Yeah, I hear you there, Standing Stones, about the MSN. They're packing what? Something about packing? What? What's he talking about? Hope he's not talking about fudge.
definitely. Release the Lions one.
My middle finger always sticks up for me, says Jed. You know it, man. Oh, is that football? Okay, Mr. Q. Thank you. He gonna kick his ass, Seabass. Kick his ass, Seabass. Jed wasn't born with enough middle fingers. Never clip limiter, says Travis, and I wholeheartedly agree. Not unless you want to sound like ass. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. What's wrong with these freaking kooks? They're just telling me to go back to the freaking value, freaking kooks, or what? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just in the mud, I think. Let's go back to AM here real quick. AM switch. Never spread trap coils, says Travis. I agree once again. Ripa, what is the approximate elevation of your base? 5,000 foot. I know that for a fact. I'm 5,000 feet, almost exactly. But I'm also surrounded completely by mountains on all four sides. With the biggest ones being the Sierra Nevada, or which is actually the Carson Range, which I'm right up against. And the mountains tower up about 11,000 feet maybe, or somewhere around there, 10,000 feet above us at their highest point. Lake Tahoe is 10 miles west of me. If you look at a map and you look at Lake Tahoe, Carson City's right in the middle of Lake Tahoe, but to its right, to the right of it. But we're right in the center of the lake, basically. And our county actually goes to the lake. We have a little bit of a beach on Lake Tahoe that's in our county here, Carson County. Let's see if I got an echo here. How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. I forgot I don't have talk back on this radio. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. Yep, 5,000 feet. Travis says he doesn't have a CB setup no more. That's a damn shame. Yeah, you at least need to get that mobile going or something, Travis. I'd love to hear you out there. $267 is at 715 whole feet above the sea level. My uncle, he lived, I think, 22 feet above sea level. That kind of blew my mind. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. I will never get rid of my CB radios. I would miss them, says Matt Pace. Yeah, I hear you, man. No doubt. Standing Stone says, Ripa, you have all those high-speed underground tunnels out there for defense military in southern Nevada. That's a waste for me. Travis says, I still have CBs, just not set up at the time. Yeah, he's got some sweet radios. Yeah, Travis has got some pretty kick-ass freaking Galaxies. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Breaker, breaker. Breaker 2-3, Breaker 2-3, CB Lounge 2112. Come on, come on. Breaker 2-1, Breaker 2-1. I may be crazy, but I ain't dumb. CB Lounge 2112. Come on, come on. I stole that from Cooter. Remember, Cooter used to say that. Breaker 1, Breaker 1. I may be crazy, but I ain't dumb. Crazy Cooter coming at you. Come on! Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Holy. So we're at 71 minutes, 16 viewers, 20 thumbs up. Very, very nice here at the CB Lounge 2112 Sunday services. December 3rd, my God, 2023. Less than a month left of this year. Unreal. Uh-oh, Uncle Hairball's not feeling good today. Thinking about having coffee instead of beer. Dude. Just chill, man. Just take it easy. Drink some water. Well, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, man. 2,000 foot is the highest point in Alabama. About an hour south of 267. Wow, 2,000 feet.
I heard that Bill Gates owns.
Yeah, you're definitely a Galaxy man, Travis.
Frank's vinegar store now.
I sure love them radios.
I won't be buying that no more. Anything.
Galaxy makes some sweet stuff, man. Or Ranger, or whatever.
I heard he bought 20,000 acres in Louisiana too. Yeah.
Standing Stones was here in central Oklahoma today. Pretty good, and Ohio was booming in. We haven't heard Ohio yet. Where's that Buckeye? UDX 122 had a birthday yesterday. It's hard to believe this year's about done. Happy belated birthday there, 122. Is that your age, 22? You just turned 22? Wish I was 22 again. Michigan beat Iowa, says Matt. Doing what? In a gang fight or something? What happened here? I'm just kidding. I'm sure you're talking about baseball. Travis will be 53 next month. Matt Pace will be 53 on his birthday next year. 122 is 45. That's a good number, 45. We love 45. Breaker 2-1, Breaker 2-1, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Hello to that 238 in the Bayou, 238 in the Bayou, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave.
Skyscraper down here in the swampland, Louisiana, with that way. I think that mall dropping here on YouTube.
CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shaka wave. Damn, what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm positive there, brother. 250, break.
How about it there, 250, CB Lounge 2112 with that wave. Hello there, Ground Wire. Ground Wire, how you doing out there? Good to hear you in my receive here at the CB Lounge 2112. We're waving at that Ground Wire.
Hey, 2112, everything going good over here? Everything going good out in your neighborhood? 2112, sounding good as always, big brother. 2112, really real good holidays coming up. 2112, your Ground Wire, your friend, your Ground Wire in the yard. You're going to sit on back. I see you.
Hey, much appreciated there. Ground Wire, always fantastic to have you in my receive, and you are blowing smoke here at the CB Lounge. 2112, no doubt about it. You are sounding fantastic. Happy holidays to you, sir. It's always great to have you on the show as well, my friend. Aloha there, Ground Wire, and good numbers to you from the CB Lounge 2112.
Hi, 2112. I was listening to that, man, but I couldn't make it out. It was all muffled up there, but Ground Wire trying to get back to you there. Come on.
Hey, no worries there, Ground Wire. Just wishing you a happy holidays out there, Ground Wire. CB Lounge 2112, sending those good numbers to you there, Ground Wire. I think we lost him. Well, that was a good contact. Very good contact. Ground Wire's always sounding good. And we finally got out on 28. I can't believe it. Just haven't been getting out, haven't had much luck on 28 lately at all. It's just been so darn busy. Amp switch.
Got to be so. Guy was pretty close, but he just wasn't there.
Yeah, Ranger, Galaxy, RCI, all the same factory. Exactly. All in Vietnam. You have girlfriend in Vietnam? Indiana Chris says, I thought about getting the Galaxy 2547, but someone told me they drift off frequency. Everybody says that about all the Galaxies, including the 959. You got me. I know that radio is a pretty darn good base station, though. I would say you're safe to get one of those. Exactly. Travis says Galaxies drift until they warm up, and that's why I always warm up my radios, especially my sideband radios. But yeah, exactly. And I always give a good 10 minutes for my Galaxy at least before I start using sideband on it. And the 959 does really good. Obviously. That's my go-to radio if I absolutely want to get out there, guaranteed for the most part. When the conditions are there, I use the 959 first.
What about your neighbors?
Someone giving birth to a butt baby out there? I thought I heard a birthing. Yeah, it sounds like a birthing. Yeah, yep, Garen, yep, it's confirmed. Someone's giving birth to a butt baby out there. Good luck, sir. Jed says that 2547 is the same thing as the 959, but in bass form, exactly. One thing I don't like about that radio is the red LED. I think it would have looked a lot better if it was green. No, the Galaxies are not made in the USA there, Standing Stones. They're made in Vietnam currently. Before that, they were made in Malaysia. I don't think they've ever been made in the United States, as far as I know. Maybe back in the day when they were made by Courier. But that was a long time ago, and, you know, I don't recall any CBs ever made in the United States of any kind. Maybe Chris CBs, KRIS. Travis says that my 959 was set up correctly. Absolutely. I got really lucky. It went in for warranty work, and out of courtesy, the technician did a full tune and alignment on the radio for me. So it's because of him that it definitely is on point. No doubt about that. I think most sideband radios have a little drift to them just naturally. Chris, because Chris says my Cobra 2K drifts also. I know how to clarify it. Exactly. Uh-oh, one more and it's going to be supper time for 267. Cowboy says I was chasing 2112 around the AM right now, but getting walked on. Ground wire on 28 was blowing up my receive. Sounding really good. Yeah, no doubt about it. Where are you at, Cowboy? Matt says the RCI and the Galaxy are the same radio, just different names. Exactly. Like that top one looks a lot like a Galaxy. Man, that's a gorgeous radio. Majority of radios have been made overseas forever, says Indiana Chris. As far as I know, that's what I think too, or that's what I know as well. I don't recall ever seeing, and I always look to see where something's made, ever since I was a kid even. And I have never seen a CB radio made in the United States, made in USA. Not that I can recall. Now, car stereo stuff, that's a different story. I remember when MTX and Kicker and Rockford Fosgate were all made in the United States. What is that noise? Matt says the Uniden and Cobra radios are the same thing for the most part. CQ. Oh, what am I doing here? Where are we at? Oh, okay. I got confused. I thought I was still in AM mode. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. San Jose, says Cowboy. Chances are I'll never hear you, unfortunately, because the Sierras prevent that. So hello, San Jose. Good to see you, man. So you're about 4 hours from me. Yeah, it's very, very rare that I hear California. And when I do hear California, it's usually, more than usually, Southern California. I've heard, Napa Valley before, once or twice. And the Bay Area, maybe twice as well. And that's it. But I've heard, Southern California, when the short skip is in, a lot of times. From LA to San Bernardino, all the way down to San Diego, all over. Ever since I found Galaxy radios, I never looked back on other manufacturers. Not that I hate other makes, I just prefer Galaxy sets. I hear you there, sir. I like them all. I'm so ADD that I have to have a bunch of different brands just so I don't get bored. Switch is okay there, Chris. Thank you, sir. 390 Wagon Master has a Connex base. Same thing as a Galaxy. That thing is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But 390's got some sweet radios, doesn't he? CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Carson, California is where they filmed the show Emergency. Yes, they did. Cowboy says, no kidding about the Sierras and being in the Bay. I'm surrounded by hills at the mercy of old Mother Nature. Exactly. Yeah, the Sierras is signal killer between you and I. Let's see. 390 Connex bit the dust, I think, says Jed. Oh, no. Really? Uncle Hairball can't get north of his location because of mountains. Oh, that's a bummer. So Mike's Connex doesn't transmit. Wonder what happened. Matt says I'm trying to get that quad 5 off of Wagon Master. Hey, Sabotage, good to see you, my friend. UDX 666, evening wave, everyone. Waving right back at you there, Sabotage. Good to see you, sir. Welcome back, good sir. I get directly west and the entire west coast. Got Trinidad a few times, says Uncle Hairball. Very nice. But Wagon Master doesn't want to get rid of the quad 5. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shockwave. Seems like it's already died down. I think I need a Ripper. It's time for a Ripper. Ripper. It's Ripper time. We need to check that SWR again anyway. Oh, yeah. No doubt. It's a little squirrely because of the fan. Woo! Oh, man. Ooh, 79 Smokescreen's kicking my ass today. Holy. Excuse me. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that Shockwave. What is going on here? The skip is not very fancy. It's not very fancy DX right now. It's only 406. What's going on here? Amp switch. Thanks for the cough drops there, Travis. I tried to cough as quiet as possible. I know it's annoying. I don't want to annoy you guys. Yeah, way better SWR. It's just kind of pretty wild, though. Just because of the fan on the fancy box. The fancy fan. The fancy fan's causing a bit of a swirl. Invasion of the Rippers! Okay, let's see here. Sorry about that. Just whacked you in the face there. Maybe I can turn the talk back up on this thing. Let's see here. Audio. I don't know. can't get the talkback to go. What's going on here? Oh, there it is. Audio. Maybe the talkback doesn't like this this radio. Audio.
I've been on the run, man. I ain't that old man my business. Hey, Clarence,
Yeah. This microphone has built-in talkback. Just doesn't seem to be cooperating with the unit in here. And I really need talkback to set the echo where I like it, because this thing is so touchy. You barely move the dial and it changes the echo. Okay, let's see here. How about it out there? How about it, CB Lounge 2112 with that Shaka wave?
You need me, I just put a zip on his lip. Hey, Class, if you need me to, I'll zip his lip up if you want me to. Hey, Class, I don't run from him. I just put a zip on his lip, okay?
Slide me a moose head. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a beer, huh? Duh. Rip us in the wind.
You say he probably need it. He probably need it because he's been lying for 2 weeks. Okay, yeah.
2 days in a row. Same guy in Saskatchewan, Canada. Says 1313. Very nice. I haven't gotten out there in a while. There's a period there where I was talking to Saskatchewan, all the time. How about it out there? How about it, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with that wave?
That Kid Dynamite Mobile. I heard you, Class Act. I heard you. Kid Dynamite Mobile. Tell Lady Dynamite.
Working on the night rippers. What was that, Bob Seger? CB Lounge 2112. Come on, breaker. I must not be properly modulated or something. Something's amuck here. Something's amiss. The last show we did, we had Jed just booming in here, and Maduck radio station in Mexico City, Mr. Cruz. Both of those guys were just booming in here. That was a good show. That's why I captured it before and re-uploaded it. It's funny, the upload is doing fine. Yeah, Moosehead has a brand of beer. Thank you, Travis. Like I said, I don't drink, and I never drink, but man, if I met one of you guys and you said, have a beer with me, I'd have a beer with you. I think it has a female microphone in the end, Chris. You'd think it worked better with a talk back. Cowboy just ordered some coax today. Cool. I am running RG8X Workman coax, and I freaking love it. It works great. And it wasn't very, very expensive at all. Uncle Hairball says, none of mine ever had talkback. None of your women? Or none of your microphones? Yeah, this one's got built-in talkback on it, but just doesn't seem to want to work with this radio. I'm not sure what's going on.
Hey,
How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112 with that Shockwave. Yeah, my Galaxy has TalkBack, and it works sweet, obviously. Don't need the built-in TalkBack on the microphone for that one. I don't know why it won't work, though. It usually works with this radio. Hello, 837. We got you out there, 837. Good afternoon there, 837. We're waving at you from the CB Lounge 2112. We hear you out there, Cricket. We hear you out there, Cricket. Come on, come on. Uh-oh, we lost him. We lost you out there, Cricket. We lost you out there, Cricket. We appreciate the comeback out there, Cricket. CB Lounge 2112 sending those good numbers to you. I think he was in Louisiana. Is that where he said he was? CB Lounge 2112 sending those good numbers to that Cricket. CB Lounge 2112. We are standing by. Shoot. I even had the preamp on so I could hear him a little better. Breaker 28, Breaker 28, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. I never had a woman that didn't come with built-in talkback. Exactly. That's what Cowboy said. They're broken if they don't. All mine talked back. Oh, radios, says Catalyst. Oh, shit. My radios have built-in talkback. That's why I ran noise-canceling microphones, says Travis. Roger that. I'm running talkback with a bass microphone. Don't ask me how, but it's working. I like talkback. That was a feature that came along, and I thought, I'll never use that. No, I use it quite often, actually. My Cobra has audio that bleeds its own speaker. Sounds like talkback, says 1313. That's weird. Whipped cream vodka is great in coffee with some milk or cream. Wow, I bet so. I use a Rode King noise canceling mic on my Galaxy DX99V, says Matt Pace. Very nice. Rode King 56 is all I used. Noise canceling, Travis says. The Rode King mics are good, but they are pricey, says Matt Pace. Yeah, I've never really looked at any. I don't know much about them. Amp switch. You get quality with those mics, says Travis. I run the Astatic 636 on my radios. Just has a better sound in my ears, says Cowboy UDX 357. And I freaking love the Road Noise Extreme 2018s. Those are the ones I love. And I'm pretty fond of the Turner Plus 3, I gotta say. I would like to check out a Delta M2. Those sure look really nice. And the SA Delta, the old school SA Delta Echo microphone, the Echo Master. Yeah, I would love to have one of those. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. CB Lounge. Come on. 419, boys. 419. Got a minute? Stand by. We're standing by. We are standing by. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, it's a steady one now. Woo. Got to get one more rip off that. Oh, yeah. There we go. She's primed. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Whew. All right, 79 smoke screen there for you. We made it on time. We got 2 rippas in less than a minute. And when we do a rippa here, we do the rippa. We don't just, just take a little rippa. No, we do a fancy rippa, fancy. Superstar mics are good too, says Matt Pace. For the record, my Galaxy 7.7 was in a 92 Toyota 4x. I love that year. With a Wilson 5000 magnet mount and a Road King 56 barefoot setup. That sounds like a nice setup entirely. Truck and everything. Man, I wish Toyota would make their little trucks again. And Nissan, and Mitsubishi, and Mazda, and everybody. I miss those little trucks. Hey, Skippy Kai, how you doing? Aloha, Skippy the hippie, Shaka Wave. Aloha, good to see you, Skippy. How's it, man? Who said that Shaka Wave right back at you there, Skid? Double Shaka Wave, Skippy. A double Shaka Wave for you. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you in there, Skippy. Hope you're doing well, brother. D104M6B is what Indiana Chris uses. And I have one of those as well, and I really like that microphone. It doesn't play well with a few of my radios, though. It's all about mixing and matching, because no 2 radios are the same, and they're very finicky. At least my radios are. And they like some mics, they don't like other mics. $21.12, those Delta M2 mics do look pretty sweet. No doubt about it, they're 357. And Jed has one, but he made it so the bass stays on his desk, so he can key up. And then the microphone's on a boom, an articulating boom. Using, I think, an XLR cable to do that. Pretty freaking cool. I'm right there with you there, CB Lounge 2112, says Uncle Hairball. Yeah, the Deltas 2s or M2s are neat. They're nice and expensive. I want the Benford 9000 super noise canceling mic, says Travis. I haven't heard of that one. The Benford 9000, huh? Is that are you pulling my leg? Isn't that a joke or is that real? My Silver Eagle Plus D104 is stuck in transmit mode, says 1313. Ah, no. That's right, you did have that one. Cross Country Rippas, says Uncle Hairball. Benford, yeah, what exactly is that? I forgot. Isn't that something with home improvement or something like that back in the day? I don't know. The D104 desktop mics are good, but some people turn them up too loud. The D104 picks up a lot of background noise, says Matt Pace. And Benford equals more power, says 357. 55-gallon drum of cough drops from Travis. Wow, I'm way back here. Sorry, guys. I thought I was a little more ahead. Standing Stone says, I would like a different microphone. It's the original stock 5-pin realistic. I would have to get a 5-to-4 adapter, then an amplified mic. Yep, you can do that. I have one. You can do that. It can be done. There you go. Boom, right there. That is a 5-pin. 5-den pin, not a 5-pin, but a 5-den. There's a difference between a 5-pin microphone and a 5-pin den. So there you go. Get yourself an Static M6B handheld microphone, which are that expensive, and the adapter here, and you're good to go. Australia's, boys. Yeah, I would just get that Static M6B microphone for that. I've used them with my Realistics, the Static M6B, and it worked really good. But they are all finicky, like 122 says. Absolutely. CQDX, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with that Shockwave. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. I got lucky with my Turner Plus 3. It was already wired with a 5-pin DIN plug on it. So it was already all set up for Radio Shack. Realistic radios. Oh, stoked. $2. I always got to say that because I'm always just blown away. It was only $2. Yep, 5-pin DIN to 4-pin Cobra. Exactly there, Chris. What does the TRC 459? You have a 459 as well? The 459 and the TRC 457 use the same plug, the 5-pin DIN. I didn't know you had 2 radios. The DIN is a type of plug. I need to get power supply for my D104. Tired of feeding that bitch battery, says Uncle Hairball. You can get up. Let's see. I like 5-piece chicken dinner for din, says Travis. I can see your new icon there, but I can't tell what it is. It's too small. I'm too blind. $2 love you long time. Exactly there, Travis. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with that live lounge video gates rolling right now. Come on. Dallas says, I called for you, no dice. Looks like your conditions are far, far west to Australia. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to wind down, and Australia and Hawaii are the last 2 out the door, usually. Oh, you only have the 457. Okay. No, the $2 microphone was at a garage sale, and it was just a neglected microphone. They didn't even put it on a blanket. It was just sitting in the dirt, plugged into like an old Pace radio or something. I don't even know what it was. It wasn't realistic, though. And I said, how much for it? And they said, $2 for that and the radio. I said, I just want the microphone. So I said, here, I'll give you $2 just for the mic. You can sell the radio for $2 to someone else. Amazing. Bigfoot with a red Christmas cap. Okay. I see you there, 1776. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. You son bitches. You son bitches. Uncle Hairball has a realistic, but he forgets the number. Gotta have a realistic in your collection, at least one. Uncle Hairball says, Sears, JCPenney, GE. What's the Asahi? What? You got an Asahi? They're all on my YouTube channel, and every damn one of them needs work. Oh, man. Hello, Yank. How you doing there, UDX510? How you doing, man? Where'd you come from? You haven't been in here the whole time, I don't think. Did you just come in? So Chris's Silver Eagle has a magnetic relay that's known to fail. Oh, boy. The switches are micro switches, not relay. Oh, okay. Well, ain't that a bitch? The Hammy Ham site told me what to look for. Oh boy. Was it angry? Did it tell you in an angry tone? in a condescending, angry tone? Usahi. 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 I've never, ever heard of that brand before. Yeah, that's a new one to me. Boy, those JCPenney radios were sure neat. And then GE, they just made great radios all together. Really good quality in their early radios. Of course, later on in the 80s and into the 90s, the quality wasn't so good anymore. But 70s and early to mid 80s definitely had good quality in those GE radios. They even had a sideband mobile that was really good. People are asking a freaking buttload of money for them too. When you come across them, they're pretty rare. You don't see them very often ever. It's basically the GE Super Bass, but it's a mobile. Yeah, UDX510 says, best one I did have was the GE Super Bass. Man, I'm jealous. Yeah, they want an arm and leg for those things. And they are gorgeous. They're just fun to look at. They've got every feature. They even have an antenna switch, A and B antenna switch on, everything. Full tone control. Yeah, GE wasn't kidding. They weren't messing around when they built that base station. They really meant it when they said Super Bass. That thing has more features on it I've seen only on the more modern base stations. But back then, man, that thing had way more features on it than any other base station. And the quality, built in Japan, the quality was top notch. I remember back in the day, and everybody would make fun of Japanese-made stuff because, Americans were a bit butthurt that Japan was making stuff way better quality than we could. You know what I mean? Yeah, Japanese-made stuff back in those days and it still is good stuff. Just hard to find Japanese-made things anymore, just like American-made things. But top quality. But we were at least as a kid, you were led to believe that Japanese was inferior to American-made. Hell no. I knew it wasn't. You could tell by just using whatever, their electronics, drive their car, whatever. You could tell it was way better than anything Americans are making. Unfortunately. So I never believed the hype. I always thought Japanese stuff was killer. So Catalyst says, after weeks of searching the internet, I found a unit in Washington, brand new in the box, with original paperwork, and have pulled the plug. Good job. I'm jealous. I'm envious, I should say. I'm envious. I would love to have exactly what you got right there. One that hasn't been molested. One that hasn't taken a plane ride to Epstein Island. Hammy said the series of one things. Huh? I'm not sure what I'm reading. Hammy said the series of ones thing to look for is, I'm not sure. Be back in a bit, Mr. Q says. Okay there, Mr. Q. My Galaxy radios give me a warm, fuzzy feeling, says Travis. And that's not even with them plugged in. That GE was a bad Assumption super bass. A badass super bass. I don't think he meant Assumption. Or maybe you did. Was that spelling correct there? Was that spell correct? Bought for my wife and she didn't like it. Got a yellow executive 2 type for her. She never used it. Ooh, Salty Crackers live right now. Well, ain't that a shame there, Yank? Yeah, isn't that great, Cowboy? I'm jealous of Catalyst too. That's awesome. Yeah, they're a dime a dozen, all beat to hell, but they certainly are hard to find. What he just got, they're not impossible to find, but they're hard to find, and you got to jump on them when you find them. Still wrapped in plastic, man. Ain't that a beauty? I think it's more exciting to get stuff like that than it is to just get something new that you could get pretty much anywhere. You know what I mean? Not that new radios aren't good. Don't get me wrong. I just think old radios are more exciting when you score a good old radio that's damn like just walked out of the store, you know? That's pretty exciting. Steven Tyler went to the island, says 1776. Well, that don't surprise me. That guy's a goofy douchebag. I hate that guy. I can't stand Aerosmith though. Now I probably lost 5 subscribers because I don't like Steve Tyler. I hate his daughter too. Can't stand her. Talk about talentless. Oh boy. Looks like Channel 11 might be the last of the last, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But we did have a nice DX adventure today. No doubt about it. It wasn't a ton of contacts, but it was definitely quite a few. Quite a few very good ones. Old radios smell better, says Catalyst. Man, I'll tell you. Isn't it weird? Especially the realistics, man. They just smell like a realistic. Yeah, so that freaking goofy big-lipped idiot was on the flight log. There, Standing Stones. It's never duck autocorrect. Catalyst got screwed on the realistic 490. He never sent it. Well, I hope you got money back. I hope you at least didn't lose your money. Well, you got just as good of a radio as that 490. Because I would say the Washington and the 490, they're pretty competitive. They're both very, very good radios. They might even share the same stuff in them. I don't know. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada? We're trying. Aloha, aloha, CB Lounge 2112 with that double shockwave. Damn. I think he heard me out there. I'm pretty sure I heard him say CB Lounge and sending an aloha out here. I'm so aloha, I have it tattooed on me. Check it. Boom. Oh, it's not that one. It's this one. Boom. Aloha. Right there. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to show you naked skin. We're down for aloha here. I made a video when I got that tattoo, and I called it Aloha Forever. I don't think that video is up on the channel anymore. I took down all my tattoo videos. There's probably 300 to 400 videos that I have private. I would say 300, close to 300. Just from the past into the past. I like the car off the show Hunter, the car that Dee Dee McCall drove. Wasn't it called the Coyote? No, that was Hardcastle McCormick, huh? That was a great show, Hardcastle McCormick. Yeah, old radios smell better. Unless smokers had them, 122. I must agree with that, Travis. I have a couple of radios that came from smokers' houses, and you can tell. They stink. I mean, I was a smoker for 30 years, but I didn't smoke inside the house. I froze my ass off in the winter and baked myself in the summer to smoke those damn things. Overrated Aerosmith. I saw him in 74, says 1776. Oh yeah, I bet. I'm sure they were a lot better back then though. You know, that was before they got really goofy on music to vomit. Because I gotta admit, Toys in the Attic is, if I had to listen to Aerosmith, that would be the album I would choose. .510 says 2112. You know how ladies can be at times. LOL. I was in the horse barn sleeping. LOL. They played at BC College. I was in the front row for Aerosmith, says 1776. Well, that's pretty cool, man. Like I said, they were more, probably down to earth back then. Probably a much better show, too. Cowboy says, all the Washingtons I see look like they either came out of a dumpster or spent the last 40 years hanging out in Wacko Jacko's bedroom. In the hidden room, right? The hidden room behind his headboard. Sick fucking bastard. That's funny, dude. Good old Wacko Jacko, man. Chris from Soundgarden was my favorite rock singer since 510. He was good, man. Chris Cornell? Yeah, Chris Cornell. Until the finals pop, nobody wants that smell. I agree there, Hairball. Luckily, I've not experienced that. So Catalyst had to fight eBay, but he got his refund from that TRC 490 debacle. I'm glad you got your money back and was able to put that into this Washington. That's a damn shame because the 490 is a badass radio. But once again, you got yourself it was meant to be. It was meant to get that Washington all, pretty much new. That's freaking rad. I wonder what year it's from. Yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff there, Standing Stones, about Chris Cornell. I never heard that before. Wouldn't surprise me. Not saying that he seems like the kind of person that would do that or anything, but nothing surprises me anymore these days, especially with famous people. I think famous people are some of the sickest individuals on this planet. They're not celebrities. I refuse to call them celebrities. They are nothing to celebrate. Nothing. There's something to absolutely stay away from and not emulate is what they are. I just like to call them Hollywooders or famous people, whatever. So that'd be a shame if that's true about Chris Cornell. Chester Bennington. Oh, they saying he was a chomo also? I was never a fan of that guy or his band. I didn't like the new metal, new metal. I wasn't a big fan of that crap at all. Yeah, who knows there? What there's stuff in this world that we couldn't even fathom, I'm sure, that exists and happens, and it would blow our minds. I have a feeling this whole chomo stuff it's just the tip of the iceberg with that crap. It's unbelievable, really unbelievable. The things that have been exposed, though, over the years. We'll just leave it at that. That's probably what got my last show shut down. We probably talked about the wrong thing. Who knows? I have no idea, because I just kind of try to keep things kind of benign here as best as I can. But like I say, we're all on the same page, so luckily we're able to kind of talk about stuff without being specific. Sorry about the skip. Ooh, hate it when I do that. Dodge Daytonas were neat little cars, weren't they ever, Travis? Those are Mitsubishis. Those are badass. Those cars were definitely not appreciated enough. I wanted one so bad, too. Ripper's in the attic. Somebody like singing or something? Oh, Wednesday will be here before you know it there, Uncle Hairball. I had to go back down to the bottom of the chat to catch up a little bit. What in the world? Ripper, they were about to expose it, and were found dead. And you're speaking of Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington? Wow. So it even infiltrated that section of entertainment. Sick. I'm so freaking sick and tired of being sick and tired. This world needs an enema. Jeez, he talks slow. He makes me want to go take a nap. I'm just kidding. I'm just being I'm being a jerk. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Come on, man. Sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That 2112 smoke meter is nominal. Staying nominal. It's nominal. Oh, yeah. Woo! Hey, I might even get away without a cough on that one. Oh, Chester and Chris were exposing this shit. Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole different story there. Wow. Whole different story. Matt says he has a vinyl record, Freeze Frame. Wow. That was a good album. I had the cassette. I don't think I have it anymore, but I did have the cassette. I got it for my 11th birthday in 1981. That was a hot album at that time. If I hadn't been screwed on that 490, I would have bought this one. So it worked out. Sadly, my radio allowance is spent for the month now. I also found a cool old Johnson desk mic on Mercari. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a eBay type thing? Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, it was meant to be, dude. Everything happens for a reason. And it's true. It may sound cliche, but it's true. As I get older, I appreciate that even more, though, you know? Everything does happen for a reason. Travis has some original press Jimi Hendrixes. That's very nice. I bet those are worth a penny or two. Oh, Anthony Bourdain, huh? Even him, huh? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Well, we'll just leave that subject alone just so the show can stay a little benign. No offense or anything. But that's interesting. Yeah, I got to read this one, though. Female ex-gal pal of Ellen DeGenerate, and she was off. You talking about the one that went into the house with her car? I know I shouldn't laugh, but it is, you know what I mean? Those people don't matter to me. They've done so much damage to this society that I hate them. I hate all of them. And I don't care what happens to them, to be honest with you. They pay the devil. They pay the price for their fame because they sold their souls to the devil. And that's the devil taking them out. You know what I mean? Oh, time for your soul. I'm going to send you into a house, you asshole. Anyway. Yeah, good old degenerate. 510 says the world is more evil than when we were growing up. You know what I mean? I want to say that you're right, but I think the world's always been this evil. I think that the times and technology have allowed it to come to the surface finally. I think it's been like this for longer than we all realize. That's just my opinion. But I would like to say you're right though, 510, because when I was growing up, I don't remember any of this kind of awful shit at the extent that it is. I mean, like the McMartin, remember the McMartin preschool thing? That was like the most gnarly thing you ever heard when it came to that kind of awfulness. Let's leave it at that. And that was bad enough, of course. But I think social media and all that stuff, I think has brought a whole new realm to all this stuff. Also, people getting caught with stuff on their computers that they shouldn't be on their computers, these sick motherfuckers. That stuff didn't exist back in the day digitally, where you could carry around a million whatevers, on a hard drive. So, yeah, that adds a whole new realm to these sick bastages getting caught for stuff. Standing Stone says 1981, I was through my third detox by 81. Holy. Yeah, there are a lot of evil people running things. Ain't that the truth, Craig? That's why people are so stoked for Mr. Musk out there. Because what we have to say and think doesn't matter about anything. But when the richest guy in the world has something to think, something to say, and it is what all of us regular folks feel and think as well. Ooh, that's a scary thing. He's very important. I may not like electric cars. I hate electric cars, actually. I think they're the stupidest thing. But I sure admire him as a person. SpaceX is pretty cool too, huh? I think so. But the coolest thing is his attitude. I love it. And the way he says it. Go fuck yourself. That's exactly how I would have put it too. Just his whole cadence, the way he said it. If I was him, that's exactly how I would have done it. Exactly. I wouldn't have changed it a thing. Hi, Bob. Love it. So it's important to our society and to our society what that guy said and what he is saying. No doubt about it. Because like number 45, they can't control them. They're self-made men. There's no amount of money that they can control Mr. SpaceX and Mr. 45 there, right? They are scared to death of those guys. Freeze frame, Rage in the Cage, Centerfold, Flamethrower, Jay Giles Band, says Matt Pace. They're a good band, huh? I don't know much, a whole bunch about them besides the that album. The one that came out in 81, Centerfold one, Freeze Frame or whatever. What was it called? Freeze Frame? Craig says, who do you think 45 will pick for VP? I'm hoping Mr. Tucker. That would be amazing. Who knows, man? I'm not even trying to guess. I'm taking it one day at a time. Because I've ignored this wacky shit like completely for the last, since things were stolen from us on that on that November day, right? Since that day, I've said I'm fucking checking out. And I just recently kind of been peeking in to what's been going on. And like I was saying before, it's just because I feel there's some positivity coming along for some reason. I hope I'm right, but I just feel like things might starting to give finally. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath. So that's why I'm just taking it one day at a time and not trying to overindulge in the madness out there at all. But yeah, I am curious right along with you, Craig. Travis thinks 5-pin Den will be chosen for VP. Oh, yeah, I think that's a different conversation. Hey, Jake from State Farm, how'd I miss you, man? How you doing, dude? Welcome to the Static Show. I'm your host, Honky McStatic. No, what was my handle? Oh, now I forgot. It was, Honky White Noise. That's what it was. I'm your host, Honky White Noise. Are you out of here, Chris? Did Chris leave? See y'all later. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you, Chris. Have a good night, man. If you haven't left already. Triple X. Honky White Ripper. When I was growing up, I used to blow up balloons and take the neck of the balloon and squeak them, says Matt. Right on, man. Checking in from the Pacific Northwest there, says Jake from State Farm. Good to see you, sir. Hey, knock it off with that, man. I'm going to get a copyright. I swear. Even if you sing something, they'll give you a copyright for it. It's ridiculous. Now, in the last broadcast that got taken down, there was a few guys that were using the N-word out there talking to each other. And they weren't using it in a derogatory sense. They were, talking to each other. That's how they were talking to each other. And I'm thinking maybe that might have been what got it taken down. I don't know. But I really just can't believe it. We're a CB radio show. This is a CB radio hangout. It's a CB lounge. We're not a threat. Well, let me see. The Autobot flagged the word and removed it. The Autobot flagged it and removed the whole damn show. Yeah, it's pretty upsetting, actually. Either that or a troll managed to do it somehow. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I'm also getting in trouble from Facebook because they can't control their platform and keep the stupid porno crap from appearing on the group. And I wholeheartedly apologize for that. It's fucking ridiculous, and I'm very angry about it. But now they're saying I'm in violation and crap, and they're threatening me. You threatening me? But yeah. Because it's not my fault, and I've written to them, to their help section, and all, begging them to help me out and make it stop. And they keep threatening me that I'm violating the rules because my members are posting stuff, i.e. these idiots, are posting stuff that's inappropriate. Well, they don't even belong. It's a public group that you don't even have to join. I don't know. They've infiltrated all of Facebook somehow with the porno crap, and it's ridiculous. And Facebook should be ashamed of themselves for allowing it to continue. I'm really angry about it, and for them to say it's my fault. Who is there? Somebody out there I can knock a few teeth loose? I want to talk to somebody face to face about this. You're blaming me for this crap. You need to come over here and talk with me face to face. I want to see somebody I want to hear a voice talk to me about that shit, you know? So yeah, you get attacked when you're not even doing anything wrong. Nothing. I'm trying to follow the rules, as silly as some of them are. I still try to follow the rules. Doesn't matter, I guess. It's either that or it's my opinion about things. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to friggin' figure it out, even though I try to figure it out. It's like, well, what the hell did I do wrong? But it might be those guys using the N-word out there in DX land. It wasn't even us talking. It was somebody out, in DX land, maybe. I don't know. Travis says, Reed is our honorary redneck. Hey, I appreciate that. That's definitely not an insult. Honky white noise accepts. 267 says, Trell, that Triple X 2267 said, bump. Hopefully, is Triple X out there? I kind of haven't been listening. I apologize. Oh, I'm so far behind again. Did Black Duck come in? Hey, Black Duck, how you doing? UDX 294, I'm sorry if I missed you earlier. How you doing? Thanks for coming in, sir. Appreciate it, man. Matt says, when we get a day where it's not cold, I need to get my riding lawnmower out and mow leaves. Yeah, we're still dropping leaves here. Our trees in the backyard are the last ones in the whole neighborhood to still have friggin' leaves. So I'm still waiting for them all to fall. I've already picked up a whole ton of them to begin with, but I'm still dealing with it. Right here into December. They should have been gone a month ago. Standing Stone says the stupid porno crap is happening in the classic car groups. I imagine it's happening in all the groups, yeah. But I'm sure tired of being threatened by Facebook because these kooks are coming out of the woodwork like this for whatever reason. I don't see how it can be beneficial monetarily or anything else. It's almost as pointless as these idiots, the shit for brands that go out there and just make noise on the radio. Why do you do that? What purpose does it serve? Are you getting paid to do that? Do you sit there with a chuckle? Do you poop your diapers? You know what I mean? It's same thing. Are you a grown man that poops your diapers? We will never have the answer. Why do they do it? So Jake says, I've seen the porn shit on other groups, especially in chat. It happens in the chat and just right on the wall, I guess you'd call it, or the front page of it. It's bullshit. I know it wasn't meant to be posted. I ignore it. And every one of these people I find, I ban them, and I ban any accounts that they make in the future, and a next one comes in. And it's a different one. And it's a never-ending clusterfuck. Figuratively. And then I thought, well, maybe I used the F word last time too many times. I don't know. And I thought, well, maybe it's me burning on camera. I've been doing that for years. Why all of a sudden? You know what I mean? I just don't know. I guess we won't worry about it unless it becomes a thing. Yeah, it's a damn shame. I mean, I'd rather be somewhere besides Facebook, believe me. But Facebook has the widest reach to the world, and almost everyone out there has had one or has a Facebook, unlike other, social media sites where it's hit and miss. And so, there's to be able to reach the most people, you got to be where they're at. And unfortunately, they're here on this platform, and they're on that platform. And there's nobody else out there that's really given these platforms a run for their money. They're all a dead end, all the platforms that are supposedly like this one or like Facebook. They're all a dead end. So believe me, if there was something better, I would be there. It's not like I'm loyal or I'm a Facebooker. I'm certainly not. And the only thing I use it for is my group. That's it. I don't get news from there. I don't get entertainment from there. I don't get anything from Facebook unless you guys share it with me on the group. That's it. And that's all I want. I don't want anything more to do with Facebook. Once in a while, the marketplace, I got to say. So include the marketplace in that statement. Well, it looks like DX is pretty dead, isn't it? It's still trying. I don't see us getting down anymore. I think we're running low on fuel for the 2112 smoke meter as well. Oh, yeah, definitely. Damn it. Let's go back to AM real quick. We'll check AM one more round of AM checking before I give up on the DX. Oh, I'm so lost on the chat now. Craig says, I don't have and never will have FB. I hate that fuckerberg. Oh, I hear you, man. I'm not giving him any money. Don't worry. I don't think my presence there is earning them any kind of revenue, so screw them. Jake says keyword. I think I read that. Keywords they flag and cause you grief. Not an actual person watching the chat. That's what I assume, because their algorithm is causing havoc. Because it's not a person. The computer will never be as good as a human. Just simple as that. You know, human brain, a human eyes, a human intellect. Well, I don't know if there's any intellect out there anymore. You might have keywords, but what if you were... It's just ridiculous. There should be no keywords to begin with. And maybe someday something will come along, and, you know, we keep saying that over and over. Nothing's come along yet to replace these platforms, unfortunately. And of course, I love YouTube. I do love YouTube. I just hate how it's ran, and simple as that. The tyrants and the evil people that are behind the scenes of it. But the platform itself and everything about it, I love. I always have. Facebook's an important part of my life. YouTube is an important part of my life. Ain't no doubt about that. I just can't deny it. As much as I hate the censorship and all that garbage that we're having to put up with. It's not right. No, my group's not private, if you're asking me that, Jake. It's just a pain in the ass to have a group private. It makes it hard for people to join, and it's just a pain in the ass. It doesn't get seen. Hello, 4570. I don't know how I missed you there. So don't make me drop them all with my patio umbrellas stand antenna. Hey, that's cool, man. Is that anything like a dog kennel antenna? I think 390 Wagon Master had a dog kennel antenna. Uncle Hairball had a CB on his moped when he was a teen. That's crazy. Popcorn has a video of him with a CB on a unicycle calling for 390, says the cowboy. You got to be kidding me. That's crazy. Catalyst says, YouTube just removed my comment because I made a check your privilege joke. For real? No. So, well, just be careful out there. Don't get me in trouble. Because I know that what you guys say can get me in trouble too. I'm supposed to have control of your thoughts and your words and your fingers. Yeah, it's a slippery slope we live on. And I can't stand it. I don't like to not censor myself, but hesitate when and think about things before I say them. I like to just be able to say them without any thought and then apologize later. But now you can't do that. They just kill you right away. They don't let you apologize no more. They just kill you. I'll kill you. Travis says we have privates. Oh, well, that's good. What do you mean? You know the group. I already answered that. I'm answering my own damn questions now. So good to see you, 4570. Realistic TRS sideband for $25. You mean a TRC sideband? Which one? It has the box too. Which one is it? Must be a 23 channel. $25 miles from here. I sent a guy. Oh, see, now Standing Stones is just gonna buy them all. He's gonna go buy them all. He got the bug, and he's gonna buy them all. That's cool, man. I mean, for $25, I think $25 is a very fair and dinkum. My budget's $20, and I've come across some pretty darn good deals for $20 or less. $10 for that damn PC 122. Unbelievable, from Facebook Marketplace. So there was no shipping or anything. I just met the guy over at Mexican food place and snagged it up. Jake says 2 people up here, 45 Kilo and WD-40, have had suspensions from YouTube for language. Wow. And I believe Nosepicker got his channel effed with. Well, that's a damn bummer. I don't want that to ever happen to mine, that's for sure. I try not to be too vulgar to begin with, but I mean, F word, it slips in there. It just does. There's a lot of other words I could say as well, which I don't say out of self-preservation. You know? So I've been trying to cut out the word BRO. I don't even want to say it. And not because, only because I don't want to use that word anymore. I don't want it in my vernacular anymore. I just don't like to say it. So I try not to say it. Brother's fine. But I try not to say BRO. And if someone else says it, that's fine. I don't mind. It's just my own preference for my own vernacular. I'm trying not to say that. And I've been trying to cut down on the F word, of course, just so a lot of people out there, you know, don't want to hear the F word. And I respect that. And I don't cuss around old ladies, and I don't cuss around children and things like that. So I try to have the same type of etiquette for my channel as well, the best I can, without being a goober, you know, without looking like I'm trying to be minding my best behavior, you know what I mean? But out of respect for other people as well, you know, that's why I try to not be cussing up a storm, I guess. Not that it bothers me, because it don't bother me. I'm watching them seeds, Levon. Thank you, man. No hippie bomb. No hippie bomb. Yeah, my important, and I don't want to be messed with for no reason. I guess I get stuck. Travis says I get on Fecal Book for the silly stuff. I think the whole thing is silly. Standing Stones says only been up for 2 hours for the TRC 455. Really? That's not a sideband radio. That's a great radio, but it's not a sideband radio, I don't think. Let me think about it. No, it's not. Were you saying it was a sideband radio? Maybe you didn't even say it was a sideband radio. Yeah, no, you did say it was. Yeah, that's not a sideband radio, dude. The TRC 455 is a 40-channel version of my TRC 55, which is the 23 channel. So it's the upgraded version of that, and they are AM only. But if you score that for $25, which I recommend you do, who cares if it's not sideband? That radio is worth the $25, no doubt about it. Unless it's just destroyed. So we're watching them seeds. Uncle Hairball says he quit FB about 12 years ago. Recently created a new account just for the CBL 2112 group. And I certainly appreciate that. That is a self-sacrifice right there. But like I've said before, if you only use it for what you want to use it for, there should be no reason why it should give you any grief. So if Uncle Hairball hates it that much and he's just visiting the CB Lounge group, minus the stupid porno crap, which I'm sure doesn't bother him, but it's just dumb. What was I trying to say? I'm sure that FB is not giving Uncle Hairball any grief. Only gives you grief if you go looking for it in that stupid platform. So that's why I say I only use it for my group. That's it. And marketplace. Let's try one more time out there. How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada, with that Shaka wave. So I hear Hawaii out there. Jake says I could fart in the privacy of my own room, of my own bedroom, with all my shit turned off, all his electronics, and wake up the next morning for an ad for hemorrhoid cream. Isn't that the truth? It used to shock me and make me just kind of trip out when I would go on the computer and I'd been thinking about something for the last day or two, and there it is in front of me as an ad. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now I think it's Alexa. I think she's listening in. I don't know. Realize, real lies, Reed. Absolutely. Absolutely. So Jake's waiting on 17 for late night Hawaii to check in. Been hearing Hawaii recently. Yeah, it's been nice. There's a lot of great operators out there on the islands. A lot of cool people. A lot of great operators all over, but sometimes they gather in certain locations. Illinois is one of them too. South Carolina, Alabama. It's a whole bunch of states where there's a whole group of great operators. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada? We're trying. Oh, come on, BRO, says Catalyst. I know, I'm way behind. I don't know, it's kind of like the same thing. I don't like my wife calling me dude. And when women say BRO, that is just, it drives me nuts. Ugh, I hate that. I can't stand it. But the female of today isn't anything like it was back in the day. The female of today is a whole different breed, and that ain't a good thing. I'm not saying they're an improved breed, not whatsoever. I think women have been taken back I think women have been taken back 50 years by all these idiots out there. They think that they've advanced them 50 years. Oh, no. Wrong direction. You guys may think that, but no. Those aren't the kind of women we're looking for. We want the women the way they used to be. You know, female. Catalyst says, I'm just naturally politically incorrect. And me too. Because there shouldn't be any such thing. That means you're just a natural person. So I gave it up. In fact, last time I logged into Facebook 2 years ago, I was given 7-day ban for something I had posted 6 years before when it came up on my memories. That's why I don't mess with the personal side of Facebook. That's why political crap and all that stuff is one of the rules. It's not allowed on the Facebook. I prefer it not to be in the YouTube as well, but you know, it happens once in a while. But I don't want it on my Facebook because I don't want to see it, number one, and number two, it just causes grief for my group. Yeah, I don't need, you know, look at, they're already blaming me for their stupid lack of security, letting all this porno crap happen, and they turn around and blame me for it. I don't know, someday something just as wide-reaching and just as strong and popular as FB will come along, but I'm not holding my breath. It hasn't come along yet, and same goes for the tubes as well. I've joined all the alternatives, and they've all been a dead damn end. And it's been very frustrating and disappointing because I don't want them to be. I want to be on a platform that isn't, you know, anti-everything that we stand for, basically. That isn't communist. Sorry if I'm missing your comments here. Once again. Those are FB Hose 2112 in the chat, says Foxman. Oh, no, I hear you. Why do you think I call it Fecal Book, Rita? I hear you, dude. I can't disagree with you. Like I said, it's not like I'm all, hey, everybody, come on over. This place is so awesome. No, the group is awesome, but unfortunately the platform isn't so. Not with their rules. It'd be great if they had rules that normal people could follow. You know, normal rules. But they don't. Because they don't live on planet Earth. They live on planet Fuckhead. We had a drunk chick last night for rib x-rays. Her boyfriend beat her up. And she was super drunk, and her mom was as bad, man. That's our society right there. You can't even call her mom. You get what you deserve. Sorry if that sounds a bit unempathetic or unsympathetic, but sounds like trash to me. Sorry you have to deal with trash, but that's, yeah, unfortunately, you got to serve everybody, huh? Okay. Hate to torture you guys with the damn static. Let's see, where are we at? We'll just leave it on 38 and leave it low. That way, you guys, I'm not yelling over the static at you guys if I don't have to. A lot of times, it's just more of a pain in the ass for me to turn the radio up and down and up and down and up and down just to say shit. So that's why I just talk over shit, because it's a pain in the ass to do that, and probably quite annoying it would get as well. More annoying than me just talking through shit, if you could believe that. Holy. And I think we're down to the Pelosi rip, maybe second to the last. That's not a good thing. It means the damn show ran out of fuel. The tank ran dry. I apologize, damn it. Oh, the 465. That's a mobile unit there. Yeah, it's sideband. That's similar to the PC-122, or basically it is the PC-122. The 453 and the 465 and the PC-122 are all pretty much the same animal. So cool, man. You're going to get that for $25. You scored, because people usually ask at least $80 for those. But I see them are around $125, which I think is a bit too much. But the 455, if you ever see that radio, man, those are the 455 and the 55. Those are two fantastic radios. If you could get one of those for $25, sideband or not, I would say get it. I think my friend Jim up in Oregon, he had a chance to get one for $60, but unfortunately his budget wasn't allowing for it, and he missed out on that deal, which was a bummer. But yeah, $60 was a fair and dinkum deal, no doubt about that. It was in fantastic condition. It was like new. He probably would have come down to $40 for it. Who knows? What the F is an F-bomb, says Travis. Don't you hate the F-bomb? Come on with the BROs. You guys are instigators, man. Why don't you go back to Valley? Go back to Valley, you freaking instigators. So Uncle Hairball says his big bro didn't believe him about his phone. I told him to leave his TV on and Spanish channel overnight. Next day, all the ads were in Spanish. You got to be shitting me. That's scary. Who remembers the video game Metal Gear Solid, where the guy says, "I can read your mind"? I remember the game, but I don't remember I can read your mind, but I do remember the game. And then I remember, what was it called? Siphon Filter came out soon after that, and that game just captured me. And so Metal Gear Solid just kind of sat there and never got played again. And I played all three of the Siphon Filters. Man, I loved that game, especially the first one. Now you look at it now and you're like, oh my God, look at the graphics on that. Oh, it's awful. But it's still a great game. I wish they would remaster it like they did with Tony Hawk. They remastered the first two Tony Hawks, and it's fantastic on the PlayStation 4. I'm not buying consoles anymore. They want way too much for them, and the games now are weird and weird for the most part, and skateboarding games are gone, and ATV games, things like that I used to enjoy. I don't think they make those kind of games anymore. It's got to be weird for it to be a game now. So I'm done with consoles, and I'll just stick with my retro games, which is PS4 and before. And I have a whole bunch of PS2 games that I still love to play. And PS1. I have them all. PS1, 2, 3, and 4. I have all 4 consoles. But I ain't buying a 5, and I don't have any interest in them anymore. And $600 for a console? Holy shit. That's insane. I'd rather spend money on FCB radios if I had that kind of money, which I don't. And then all the in-game purchases and all that. It's just so commercial and intrusive. You can't even play a video game without being online, and you got to buy stuff, in-game purchases, and it takes the fun out of it. It is fudge sickles and reconculus and fracking. You guys making fun of me? You saying I'm a goody goody? Oh shit. Well, good, Standing Stones. I hope you get that radio. The 465 is a cool radio. Is it a Radio Shack labeled one or a realistic labeled one? Because I think it just matters where, or that tells you where they're made. I think the Realistics were made in the Philippines. And I think the Radio Shack branded ones were made, I believe, in Taiwan, which is both very good. Or maybe they were still made in the Philippines. It's been a minute since I looked at my Radio Shack stuff. Wow, I'm way behind. Holy, you guys are fast. Realistic, he says. Okay. Very cool, man. Never played any of the PlayStation games, says 1776. You missed out. If you enjoyed video games, the PlayStation was such a kick-ass platform. It's what really got me back into video games, because video games got boring for a while there. And Nintendo was a dumb console. I didn't enjoy it, and I don't know. PS1 got it right. It was finally a console with the correct type of games, and it came out, I guess, at the right time of my life, when I was 27. So I could afford to buy it, and some of the games with it. And it was like, it opened a whole new world of entertainment and imagination as well. So I really appreciate the original PlayStation for that very reason. The nostalgia with that platform or that damn console is, huge with me. And the PlayStation too. But yeah, the PlayStation 1, man, I love that console, always will. And I still will play the games, even though I won't play them as deep as I used to, because the graphics don't age well, unfortunately. That's just the nature of the beast with technology and video games. But the nostalgia is always there. That never gets old. You just got to readjust your sight from, PlayStation 4 graphics back to PlayStation 1. See, I'm so far behind. I'm not even going to try and catch up with you guys. I apologize. Redneck piece of white rippers. Jake says, I bought and made some great deals on Hatebook Marketplace, but you have to be able to sort through the BS. Exactly. You sure do. Man, I got the hiccup. Excuse me. Jed says he just made a little video of his microphone. I'll try and get it uploaded tonight and post it on the Facebook group. Yeah, Jed's got the really, really super cool microphone set up with that Delta M2. I didn't know it could do what he did with it. So copy him, because he's the only one I've ever seen that did that. That's pretty bitchin'. It's very nice. Foxman's, I know I'm out of sync here, but are talking about women from the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. Mostly women from the 80s and the 90s. Women started getting weirder in the 2000s. Oh, let me catch up with you guys, darn it. Travis says the group is awesome, but the platform blows. Exactly. But once again, to reach the widest amount of people, that's where it is at, unfortunately. Because all my experiences with all the other places, man, has been, once again, a dead friggin' end. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so far behind. I have my PS4. My brother has a PS5. He bought it to keep him busy. That's cool, man. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I'm just against the price they want for it and the really bad selection of games they got for it, which makes me not want it. Xbox has better graphics than the PlayStation, says Matt. I have never played the Xbox. Uncle Hairball says I still on PS2 and 3. Never got a 4. No worries, man. Both have. PlayStation 2 has the best catalog of any system that I know about. The widest variety and that and the PS1. But I'm just a PlayStation fan, you know, or was. I'm a pinball ripper. I'm slowly trying to pick through your comments as I get farther and farther behind. I just don't read fast enough. It's my fault, not your fault. I'm just not a fast reader. And I don't expect you guys to, go slow. You might get that radio on Wednesday evening there, 1776. Sounds like Wednesday's the day for you and Uncle Hairball, maybe. Hopefully, definitely for Uncle Hairball, I hope. Resident Evil on the Super Nintendo. They had that? Oh. Really? I don't remember that. Matt Pace says they had Resident Evil on there. Huh. Oh, the guy texted you and he's working and shit. So Wednesday's the day. Travis got the PS1 and the PS2, and that's all you really need. If you like retro games. Like I said, the PS2, oh man, it's got the best catalog of all those consoles. Even better than the PS1. But if you got a PS2, it plays the PS1 games, which is beauty, you know. PlanetSide 2 is free on PS4, says Foxman. I'm not even sure what that is. I'll have to check that out. I haven't turned my PS4 on in 6 months. But I sure love a PlayStation controller as well. Best damn controller ever. At least the ones they had. I know the PS5 is a whole new one now, but the PS4 and before. I never played any of the PlayStation games. It doesn't interest me. Says 1776. Video games aren't for everybody. It's not like I'm a video gamer either. But in the past, I was. I don't play much video games anymore. It's all about CB radios now and the CB Lounge 2112. Takes up a lot of my time. And the rest, I dedicate to my family. But, yeah, I just, video games, I got to be in a certain mood to play video games. Which I kind of am in now because we've been talking about it. Well, that's nice that your brother gave you his PS4 there, Foxman. That's a great console. I think it's really the last really good PlayStation, to be honest with you. And I have a feeling the next one will be when they remaster the PS5. You know how halfway through its life they'll come out with a smaller version or a second version? I bet that version won't even have a disc drive in it at all. I know you can get one with or without a disc drive, but I bet they won't even offer the disc drive at all anymore at that point. And then you don't have, I don't know, collecting video games. I kind of like having a shelf full of video games. It's not as neat when it's virtual. Chopper Command. That was a great game, Travis. That was one of my favorites too on the Atari. See, I played the Atari 2600, and then after that, we got the ColecoVision, and then I just forgot about video games for until the PlayStation came along. I got into car stereos and CB radios and motorcycles and other stuff. Video games took the back seat, and except for the arcade ones. Back when there was arcades. PlayStation 1 was groundbreaking. I agree, 122. And it was, man, it's just very nostalgic. Great memories with the PlayStation 1. I can't express it enough. It was groundbreaking, and it blew my mind because finally they had games that I wish they always had, like skateboarding games and stuff. Finally. I know there was 720 and it was in the arcade, and that was one of my favorites, but it wasn't anything like Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk, man, that game engulfed me. That game took up every free minute I had. I loved that game so much, and so did my friends, and we spent so much time together playing that. Loved it. Still love it. That and Grind Session, that was a good game too, and it still's a good game. I'm kind of in the mood to play that. I've been playing that for the last year. I haven't played it, like I said, that one's on the PS2. No, PS1, so I haven't played that one in a good year. Or more. So I guess it haven't been played it in the last year. Centipede, Asteroids, Frogger, Galaga for Jake. I love all those. All those are great. My favorite out of those would be Galaga. Or as the English people, Galaga. That's what they say in Europe and shit. Galaga. Just like they call a Toyota Celica a Celica. It's weird. But cool. N64, I never had any interest. Only because the PlayStation came out around the same time. Maybe a little bit after it, but I was waiting for the PlayStation. I knew it was coming, so I was waiting for that. I said, screw Nintendo. I'm waiting for the PlayStation. But I did wind up playing N64 with my friends who had one, and it was fun. But then you go to the PlayStation, you're like, oh no, the PlayStation controller is way better. The graphics are better. It's just a better, it's on CD. It's not on cartridge. But the N64 is probably the best Nintendo deck console, in my opinion. That was probably their best one. But I enjoyed Nintendo, but I was always a PlayStation dude. Standing Stone says it's a realistic. It has extra microphone. Oh, a noise canceling mic in the original box. Is it the Radio Shack one? That one takes a special battery. I think it takes a 7-volt battery. I had that one back in the day. I hated that microphone. You might like it, but I know back in the 80s, I bought the realistic noise canceling microphone, and it just was nothing but problems for me. I don't know why. It just was not a very good microphone, unfortunately, for me. But if you're getting it for free with the radio, who's to complain, right? The CB is in the plastic. That's fantastic, and has the original box. Man, you're scoring a very, very good radio if it's not a thrash radio inside all the original box. I've seen people do that. In their pictures, like the last picture is the radio hiding inside the box. And you're like, oh, that's what it looks like. You just see the sad face of the radio all scratched up and a broken knob and shit. And you're all excited because the box looks so good. And oh, man, that's so frustrating. Well, shit. I'm going to turn my amp off. I'm going to turn this down. Just so I don't have dead silence in here. Because I don't like dead silence. And I think we got the last ripper here, boys. It is 6 o'clock. Actually, I'm going to use that as a segue to close out the show, I think, here in a few minutes. I do enjoy talking about these video games, though. Intellivision and ColecoVision. They were both great consoles. I preferred the ColecoVision. It had more true to the arcade-type graphics than Intellivision did. And it didn't have that weird disc controller either. Both controllers sucked, though. ColecoVision was just a better version of a shitty controller. No, the controller, they didn't get it right until the DualShock controller came along from the PlayStation. When that came out, that was the best damn design ever. And they kept that design all the way till the PlayStation 4. And kept improving on it, too. I was really good at Centipede and Galaga and Gyrus. I remember that one, says Matt Pace. I was best at Galaga out of the three of those. Centipede was always a lot of fun. Remember Millipede came along, too. Intellivision was with a phone cord keypad, yeah. Bottom was like an iPad. Yeah, it was awful. Asteroids was cool, too. It was. That's called vector graphics, I think. Back with the vector graphics. Dial is a good soap, says Travis and Jake. Stargate, that was a good game. That was a nice sequel to Defender. Well, Defender was great, too. I see. He said, my bad, Defender. I liked them both. I was good at Miss Pac-Man, the fast version, says Matt Pace. And that's my favorite Pac-Man's out of all of them is Ms. Pac-Man. That's my favorite version of Pac-Man. Travis says, I hated Xbox. I didn't like the controller on it. I played it a few times. I didn't care for the controller. And the controller matters a lot. Because everything I compare to the PlayStation controller, which obviously I kind of like. Travis says he was awesome at playing the radio. You know what I was good at was ATV Off-Road Fury. Man, I was ripping on that game. Boy, that was a good game. Damn good game. I have the whole series of the ATV Off-Road Furies. I have all the Tony Hawks too. Some are not as good as the others, though, that's for sure. Yeah, Miss Pac-Man rules. You can modify old Xbox to play retro games, says Foxman. Well, that's very cool. Uncle Hairball says, you're one reader and there's 14 people chatting here. I know, but I still expect myself to keep up. Damn it. Thank you, Uncle Hairball. I appreciate that, man. The old school electrical boxes, when you punch out the slug to wire a house, they were the size of a quarter. I remember that. And I can't count how many free games of Defender I played in the arcade. Thank you, Jake. We did the same thing. You go through a construction site or whatever. You find those all over the place. That's funny, man. That's excellent. But then they got smart in the mid-'80s or earlier to mid-'80s, and they couldn't do that anymore. Jed says, I'll take an old Nintendo and Castlevania. Well, that's a good game altogether. Yeah, that's a pretty damn good game on the Nintendo. I agree. I have the Nintendo little ones that they came out with, the 1 and 2. I have those. I don't play them very often. Once again, I don't play video games that often as I used to. But they're not going anywhere. And you don't have to update them. That's what I love about the PlayStation 2 and before. It doesn't have anything to do with the internet. The PlayStation 2, you could add the internet to it and use it if you wanted to, but it didn't rely on it. Then the 3 came along, and it still was kind of autonomous from the internet, but incorporated a bit more. And now your systems doesn't work without the internet. I don't like that shit. And then there's a lot of games that are supported online, and what if they're not online anymore? You wasted money. You can never play that game again anymore. If it goes offline, they don't support it anymore. Whereas if you have a PlayStation 2 game that's 30 years old or whatever, it's not going to be obsolete unless you break it or you don't have a console to play it on. So I don't like things being reliant completely on the internet. Oh, old school pinball's cool, Jake. I like old school pinball too. Pinball FX on PS4. Oh, I bet that's cool. It's free. Like pinball games from the 80s and 90s. I've seen them in the arcades a long time ago, says Foxman. 2600 and the VCS were the same. Yes, they were. Just different names. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance 1 and 2 are decent. Champions of Norath, Champions Return to Arms, all the GTAs. Hitman Contracts, says Uncle Hairball. Yeah, the GTAs are good, man. I sure loved GTA 5 online until they didn't allow free speech anymore. And it went WOKE, and they ruined the online version of GTA. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, GTA 5 online for a while there was absolutely engulfing for me. For a few years, I was playing that every day for hours and hours and hours online. I had so much fun with my brother and stuff, and everybody could fly in the same helicopter together. Yeah, man, it was so much fun. But they ruined the whole online experience with GTA, unfortunately. All of a sudden, you could get in trouble for things you said, and you could shoot people too many times. And man, they just regulated that thing until it was just ridiculous. Until it was a steaming heap of shit. It's such a sad thing, too. I mean, it's GTA. It shouldn't have any rules. Idiots. Crazy Taxi, that was a good one. ATV Off-Road Fury 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yes. Battletech Armored Core, that was a good one, too. My dad's favorite game, Galaga, says Foxman. That's definitely one of my most favorite games, arcade games of all time, no doubt about it. And if there's an Galaga machine and I see one, I have to play it. I haven't seen one in a long time. The last one I saw was up at South Lake Tahoe about a decade ago in a little restaurant, and it was a tabletop one. I love the tabletop ones. I would love to have a tabletop Ms. Pac-Man. Size in battery. Uncle Hairball says, I think he's talking of that battery for the Radio Shack microphone. Foxman did a radio check-in on 19 today. The guy was hitting 20 dB, 30 dB. He had a Connex 3300. That's a great radio. I have one. He was 12 miles from me traveling on I-40, and he could hear me very good. Good job, Foxman. Sounds like your station's coming along good, man. Tempest drove me nuts. Yeah, me too, Jake. Still a good game, though. I need new DualShock 3s. Mine are still good. I charge them. I do stay on top of that, and I do bust them out and charge them and make sure my consoles are updated and stuff. I just need to play them. L3 version. Oh, L3 doesn't work on his. I have two of them, and they both still hold a charge and everything. They work great. How about Dragon's Lair? Oh, I absolutely remember that one, Jake. That was groundbreaking. Arcade version. Yeah, fantastic. That had I think a video disc inside of it or something. The actual arcade game. There was that one and Space Ace. Space Ace came out after it. And they were both from Don Bluth Studios. They became actual cartoons on TV later on. Or at least Dragon's Lair did. Golden Axe was fun. That was a good game. I still have my PS2 games. I lost my PS2 in storage in Florida back in 2010. My dad gave up on paying storage back in Utah. Oh, that sucks, man. But you still have the games. You could find a PS2, man. Dragon's Lair was a dumb game, says Matt. So I don't think Matt liked it. I sure did. But one thing about it, though, was you weren't really playing it. You were controlling it. You were telling it what to do. The action, you didn't really control. It just played a sequence. In that aspect, yeah, the game was not that good. I agree. But the graphics for it and everything and sound and the whole production of it was freaking awesome. Jake said he had to find a machine that hadn't been updated to detect the slugs. We always found a few. Contra, oh, there you go. There's a good one. Catalyst said that one. I know, I'm way behind. Back down to the bottom. I got to get going. I got to start closing out the show. This is too good of a damn conversation, though. Laserdisc. Yeah, that's what it was, Laserdisc. 1776. I'll try and remember to check that PM, dude. Catalyst says, I feel bad for kids these days. They have to go to shady places to buy weed. We don't have any arcades. Well, that's a damn shame. We don't have any arcades around here either. Unless you go to Reno and to one of the big casinos or something. I'm sure they have a small arcade at least. I haven't seen an arcade since, since I got into amusement parks. So 2019 was the last time I was in an arcade. And it wasn't very good. The games in it weren't the retro games. They weren't the classic games. They were newer video games. And yeah, they just didn't look very good. That was at Cedar Point. 2112, have you ever played GTA Vice City? Oh, yeah, back on PS2. That was a great, great game. Yeah, and the 80s music was excellent. Yeah, GT3 on and up. I didn't bother with the first two. Just because they were top-down view, and I just don't care for that kind of video game. And I remember there was Driver, too. That one was fun. They made a few sequels to that, too. Okay, let me shut this off. Boom. I'm shutting her down, boys. Or I'll just continue on and on and on. And I'm starving. I am starving. Do you remember The Wizard? Yes, it was filmed right here in Carson City. There you go. Yeah, no, I remember them filming that here. They filmed Pink Cadillac here, too. Right across the street from my work. And Clint Eastwood was getting gas at this gas station that was called A&J Foreign, and that's where we had an account for our car dealership to get our fuel from. So it was neat to see that in that film. So yeah, The Wizard with Fred Savage. Not a very good movie, but not a bad movie either. I guess it's, the time period it's made in. All about Nintendo. It was really just a big Nintendo commercial, damn it. Gotta admit it. And it was for the glove, the stupid glove that didn't work right. It was ahead of its time. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Hello, Brewster. I'm sorry to leave right when you come in, man. I apologize. Good to see you there, 3030. 30-06. I'm sorry, 30-06. Squeeze your head. Oh, man, I apologize. Thank you, Foxman. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. 219 minutes. 14 viewers still. I hate to bail out on 14 viewers. I apologize. 28 thumbs up. It's been a great show. Hopefully it won't be harassed. So you guys have a great one. Great Monday, great week ahead. And I will see you soon on the next Live Lounge. No doubt about it. So you guys take care. Aloha nui loa. And hui ho. See you guys later.